COD Zombies is no stranger to hoaxes. And while there's no shortage of those who lie and cheat for records, I'm more here to talk about the little BS lies that I've heard throughout all the years of playing zombies. Because back in the day, 2009 to 2013, it was a lot easier to make up things about zombies, as less was known. Not just about the game, but the code. And it's a lot easier to make up stuff when there's no debunking it. Now let's start with possibly the oldest lie in the book. How to get the ray gun every time. It was always, oh, you have to stand in front of the box like this, spin around, shoot the four corners kind of nonsense. But if you did it right, you'd get the ray gun every time. There are tons of these videos on YouTube, but if you ever got in game, no one would ever really try to claim that they could do it because, well, it ain't real. Here's a good one. Don't pick up those power-ups on low rounds because you'll get less in the high rounds. I had my friends tell me this tons of times. It was always for nukes and insta-kills you didn't need on low rounds. This one is just nonsense, but it's a rumor that can be at least explained why it began. You see, there's a certain number of drops per round, and they're randomized. On low rounds, it seems you get more because there are less zombies in the round, and as you get higher, there are more zombies in the round. So the drops drop less frequently, but it's still the same set amount per round. This one is at least understandable why some people could believe it. But this one is completely bogus. Don't activate the radios because it'll cause the dog round to happen on a lower round. I cannot tell you how many times I heard this absolute BS on both Shino Numa and Darice from my friends when I played. This one is complete crap. It's 100% random which round the dogs spawn on. It could be 4, 5, 6, or 7. There is nothing the player can do to influence this. We all remember this wall, don't we? There are so many lies about it. It's always get to round 50 and then you can buy the door for 100,000 points. And if you do, you beat the map. This one got so widespread, I'm positive it's what led to the buyable endings and custom maps back in the day. But if round 50 wasn't enough for you, did you know that on Darice, if you get to round 100, you can fight the zombie Hitler boss? Oh yeah, it's true. My friend's cousin actually did it. He got that far and beat him. No joke. Oh man, remember this one? Get to round 100 on Kino and the ladder on the stage comes down and you can climb it. Oh, I'm sorry. It's just so stupid. How did any of us believe this crap? And then you can get onto the roof and fight zombies up there. Yeah, no, you can't. You know what else you can't do? Make the hacker hack faster by jumping. The amount of times I've seen and heard this one, I just don't get it. It's some kind of mental illusion that people think the bar is going faster, but it's not. Not at all. If I had a nickel for every time I've heard, if you take the battery from the power station to town and then use it to build the Pack-a-Punch, you'll get more power-ups, I'd be rich enough to buy 10,000 COD points. It does nothing. You hear me? It doesn't make your guns more powerful when you pack them. It doesn't give you more drops on higher rounds. It does nothing. Actually, the only thing it does is not allow you to build the electric trap at power. All of these rumors spread because Treyarch used the same model for two different parts and people thinks that it means something. No, it doesn't. And there's a bunch of little tiny ones, like if you have Richtofen build the shield on Origins, it takes more hits. Just absolute nonsense that has no basis in reality. Now again, I'm sure there are countless made-up things about zombies over the years that I've never heard of, but I'm sure you have. So I am very curious, what are some of the most outlandish, absolute garbage lies that either other players have told you in-game or you've heard online over the years? Let's have a laugh at these silly little lies.